Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Um, Another start to a good week. So thank you all for being here. And I hope everybody had a good weekend. I did. I audited a class that Sweeha this weekend. And so that was really fun. It was a very enriching experience. I met some incredible, beautiful souls. And it just made my heart feel so warm and happy. Good morning, Grant. You make my heart feel warm and happy too. So anyway, I've been listening to a book by Marianne Williamson. Hi, Shelley. And it's called Tears of Triumph. And she talks so much in this book. I mean, she always talks about it, but in this book especially, a real focus of it is being connected. And my interpretation of most of what she's talking about in this book is not just being connected to one another, but being connected to the Holy Spirit, or being connected to your source. And it's kind of a theme right now for me, connection to others and how important they are to us, how healthy it is for us to be able to connect with other people, and not just in a shallow, hey, hi neighbor, good morning, have a nice day, but to really look into another person's eyes and to let them know that you see them, to let them know that you appreciate them. Very powerful exercise that I would encourage everyone to do today with at least one person, somebody you don't know. Make eye contact, but don't just make eye contact in a glance. Make eye contact and hold that eye contact for a moment, and just say, "I appreciate you. I see you. Thank you. Thank you for showing up." Try this if you go get a cup of coffee. And as they hand you your cup of coffee, look that person in the eye. People tend to glance. We don't really look at each other in the eyes. And I believe that when you look somebody in the eyes, if you really look somebody in the eyes and you really see them, you see their soul. I really believe that. And just holding that eye contact for just a few seconds, there's something that clicks inside, and it's a soul connection, I believe. So good morning, Tony. So really, I would challenge you, really try to connect with somebody today, just eye to eye. Look them in the eye. Go get your coffee. Look them in the eye. Hold their look for just a second and just say, "I appreciate you." Come from your heart. "I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for making my coffee." And see what that does. See what that does for them, and see what that does for you. It's amazing. This is something I used to practice a lot, and I've kind of gotten away from it a little bit. And I don't know why. I went to pick up, yesterday on my way to class, there's a little drive-through restaurant across the street from the school there. And I stopped to get a cup of coffee there and a big glass of water, and the gal at the window hands out my coffee, or I paid her. I put a little dollar in her tip thing there at the drive-through. And she looked at me. I mean, she actually looked at me and said, "Thank you. I appreciate that." And I said, "No, thank you. I appreciate that you showed up today and you made my coffee. I appreciate it very much." And she just looked at me. I mean, she just was kind of stunned for a moment. And she said, "Thank you." She said, "That's a very kind thing to say." And, I drove off. I felt happy. I'm sure she felt happy too in that moment. And, we need connection so, so bad. I really, really believe that so many issues we have today in our society. Good morning, Tom. Oh, that's Tony. I'm sorry. I thought that was Tom Wood. I have another friend saying Tom, too. I thought he jumped on, too. I thought, wow, that would be quite the thing. So, anyway, there's so many issues, I think, that we deal with today that could be at least greatly lessened, if maybe not completely resolved, just by connecting with other people. Morning, Melissa. Just by making that connection of the heart, that soul connection. We are lacking connection, not only with each other, we're lacking it with ourselves. We don't take that time to go inside and just be with ourselves. We don't take the time to bring in that divine source, whatever you want to call it, Holy Spirit, God, Jesus, universe, whatever it is. We don't take that time to connect. And depression is huge. Depression is huge out there. And if you were to ask, if you were in a group of, let's say, 30 people, and you were to ask them, and they were all completely honest with you when you asked, if they had ever had thoughts that they didn't belong, or that they didn't want to be here anymore, or that they thought of killing themselves, I'm going to tell you the majority of that group would have to raise their hand. And it's so sad. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I've had those thoughts too. Throughout my life. Many times in my life I have. And we've really got to understand that there are no extras here. I know I say that a lot. There are no extras. Everybody matters. Everybody is a vital piece of this beautiful tapestry. We have all come here for a reason. We have all agreed to show up for something bigger than ourselves. And I just want you to know that I see you, I appreciate you, I love you guys. And don't give up on yourselves. Just take that time to connect. And sometimes we have to change our circle of friends. You know what I mean? You have to find your tribe. Finding your tribe is not always easy, but once you find them, you never want to lose them. My tribe is my sweetheart people. That's my big tribe. And that's where I go to get myself refreshed and reconnected. And I don't know, it's just, there's, I think we're kind of tribal people, We need those connections. We've got to have those connections. So anyway, I won't ramble, but, well, I already did ramble, but I won't ramble anymore. Hi, Mark. How are you? Happy Monday. So reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. Sorry, that song's going through my mind all morning. I'm going to have to play it on Spotify when I finish this. But connect with someone. Connect with Source. Take me up on that challenge. Let me know that you did it, okay? Because it will change you. It will change you. And it will change somebody else. And if you do it once and you feel how good it feels, you're going to want to do it again. And I really believe we can change so many lives by just being present for people, by just seeing people. I dare you. Postcard from Spirit, Colette Barron Reed. Hearts to you, Mark. Thank you. I love those little hearts. Thumbs up. Okay. So postcards from Spirit, beautiful little messages from Spirit. Each day I just ask for a card that will have a special message for anybody who's watching now or later. That will mean something for whoever it's meant to mean, to talk to, which is usually all of us. if you're in a place that you can close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and just listen to the message from Spirit. Dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good, can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers, or plant some in your garden. Take time for self-care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No. Say it within. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no, gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventures. We love you so very much. So this is, I talked about this last week after my little weekend last week of self-care and just taking care of me and doing stuff for myself. You know, we can't pour from an empty cup. And so we have to replenish ourselves and give ourselves self-care. Do the little things that make us happy and bring us joy. And then we can help one another. So, I love it. Thank you for being here. Have a marvelous Monday. And I'm excited for the day too. I have another class tonight. And my soul feels very, very happy. And I hope yours does too. God bless. Peace and blessings. I love you. Have a great day. Thank you, Grant. I love you too. Thank you for being here. Bye, everyone.